Hello, my name is Marco, and I'm back to do another YouTube video about my school journey. So, in my last video, I did my preschool journey, and now I'm going to do my elementary school journey. So, let's get started. I graduated from preschool in 2005, and then the following school year in 2005, I started kindergarten. So I started going to elementary school. And I first started my elementary school at Richardson Elementary School. And I went there for kindergarten. And I did a half day of kindergarten. And so the bus would come to get me in the morning, and then, because I did the afternoon kindergarten, so the bus would come to get me in the morning, and then the bus would drop me off in the afternoon. And then at school, I had teachers. I had my homeroom teacher was Miss Green, and then I also had Miss Clemens and Miss Kay for special education, and I had Miss Rhonda for physical therapy, and I also received occupational and speech therapy. I can't remember their names. I'm sorry. Okay. So then in first grade, I had Miss Missler, and I had Miss Clemens and Miss Kay again for first grade. Then in second grade, I started second grade very late in the year because I was in Europe visiting my family. I was in Europe for 6 months visiting my family, and when I got back, I missed a lot of school. So, in second grade, I had Miss Metcalf, she was my teacher, and I had Miss Clemens and Miss Kay again. And then I also did summer school that year too, because I missed a lot of school, so we decided it would be best for me to do some summer school so I don't fall behind and so I don't fall behind in second grade, and so I don't have to repeat the second grade also. And then in third grade, which was my last year going to Cuyahoga, which was my last year going to Richardson Elementary School, because it was my last year that I went to Cuyahoga Falls schools, because it was the last year we lived in Cuyahoga Falls. I had Miss Kay again. I had Miss Clemens, Miss Kay again, and then my homeroom teacher was Miss Scott. And then in April of 2009, we moved from Cuyahoga Falls to Parma, and then I decided I'll start school in August because it was just easier, since it was already the end of the school year pretty much for me not to just wait. Okay, then I started school, and then I started going to Parma City schools. And then in fourth grade, I went to Denzer Elementary School for a year, and I had Miss Smith and Miss Fuller. They were my teachers. And then I was receiving occupational, speech, and physical. I can't remember who I saw for occupational, speech, or physical. Sorry. But then I missed 2 months of school because some stuff happened to me. I'm not gonna go into the details or anything, but some stuff happened to me, and I ended up missing 2 months of school. So then, when I got back to school, Miss Smith was gracious enough to tutor me in school so I don't fall behind in fourth grade. And so, because if she didn't tutor me, I would probably fall behind in fourth grade, and I would probably have to go to summer school and repeat the fourth grade the following year. But she tutored me, and then I didn't fall behind anymore. And then I was only there for 1 year. I was only at Denver for 1 year, because after that, a lot of kids in the school district got switched schools. They got transferred schools and stuff. So then I went to John Glenn, and I was at John Glenn for 2 years. And then I was there for the fifth grade. And in 5th grade, I had Miss Field and Miss Montenero. They were my teachers. And then once again, I had to leave school for a couple months because I had to have some stuff done. So, and then once I got back to school, Miss Smith was thankfully tutored me again, and she tutored me before I left also. And then in 6th grade, I also received occupational physical and speech. I can't remember my occupational, my speech therapist name, but I do remember my physical therapist name. Her name was Miss Malsey, but I couldn't remember Miss Malsey's name, so she allowed me to call her Miss Terry. And then in 6th grade, I had Miss Field and Miss Montenero again for 6th grade, and then and this time, thank God, I didn't miss any school. I didn't miss a whole lot of school, but I started tutoring with Miss Smith after school a couple of times a week. And then after 6th grade, I finished elementary school. I then, in my next video, I'll explain middle school. And by the way, just so you guys know, I took the bus in elementary school too. So in my next video, I'll explain about middle school. Alright guys, see you soon. Bye.